So after logging in, you will be greeted with our main menu here. Actually, you'll be asked to fill out a profile. So this is your first time setting up an account. You'll need to set up a profile. You'll need to, select one of these guys. You'll need to select one of these guys. You'll need to add some pictures maybe. You'll need to fill out your deets. You'll need to go on down to the river. Maybe record a song. On your date. You'll be able to swap out these questions. So there's a lot of fun questions to answer. What is my greatest accomplishment? There's everything from pretty light to pretty heavy. Depends on what kind of person you are. And then you'll be ready to rock and roll, baby. Now, some of the things here aren't fully ready yet for production, but we have the three main features: blind match, games and chat, or swipe profiles. And let's check out blind match first. So if you're going into blind match, think of this like the dating game, except digital and except for modern day. So one person is going to be asking questions. There are going to be three other people on the other side. You decide which you want to do. I am going to ask questions in this scenario. And then I'm going to go off and explore, or if I want to wait around, I could do that. But the system would essentially notify me when the game is ready to rock and roll. I would then select a person that I want to send a question to. And then I essentially just ask questions, and then they answer. And at the end of the game, I'm going to use this little test timer function here. It will give me 20 seconds to now make a selection. So who do I want to pick? Do I want to pick, Bachelorette number 1, 2, or 3? And, I got Bachelor number 1, or I don't know. I'm not sure which one this was. Anyways, then I would be able to, so then it would send a request to the other person to say, hey, this person chose you. And then if you matched, now you're able to connect, just like you would on Tinder, for instance. Now you'll be able to message. On the blind match here, you'll see that there is this drop-down menu, this sandwich menu here. Now, some of these options here are for the full 65 square system. The only thing that's going to be applicable here is the messaging. And you'll see here at the top, this is where all of your matches will be. I'll be able to search. I'll be able to go and click on a message thread with someone. And I will be able to also unmatch with them. Oops. So we have some. So I'll be able to unmatch, or I'll be able to delete this conversation. If I want to unmatch, it will basically just get rid of my connection with this person. What's also missing here is the reporting feature. Actually, the reporting feature is in the, here's where the reporting is. So I'm not sure that that's done yet. And then let's go back to our main menu here. We've got swipe profile. Let's go into swipe profile. So this is the closest feature you have to like a Tinder or a Bumble, where you get someone's picture and you have to decide based on basically their looks. And that's not what we think is meaningful. So Let's find my fit. And in our version here of swipe profiles, hidden behind these puzzle pieces here are Maggie's images. So I see Maggie's first name. I see that she's a she, her. I see that she's a 23 female, although I don't know what the difference is right now, actually. And that will be optional. So swiping up, learning more about Maggie, I'm going to see that this is her school, this is like her education, her height, her ethnicity, you know, yada yada. And the more that I learn about her, swiping up, the more facts that I go through in her profile, the more her profile photo is going to reveal itself. Her image is going to be right here behind the center image, and that's going to be the last one to be revealed, unfortunately, for those of you who just want to kind of skip to the end. So you're going to have to learn about someone, read their profile, listen to their voice or them singing, and then when you get to the end, you will have more pictures of this person, and you'll get to see their profile photo, and you'll get to see, oh, stuff that they love, and then you'll say interested or not interested. And if I say interested, then it will wait until they, if we had matched, it would then put us in that message queue or in that match queue at the top of my messages. So that's where our matching people would go. If I'm matching with someone, those are where my people go. Then let's go to games. So this is basically a chat room, just a chat room. And you can see here also one of our main features here is the timer ticking down. This is sort of like it's in test mode right now. So this is essentially what it would look like. It's 2 hours a day that we're giving someone to be on our system, and then it logs you out. And these are all the people that would be in this chat room, and I would see sort of like this live stream style chat going on here. I wouldn't be able to see an enlarged version of their image, but I would be able to invite them to play a game. So I would see their avatar. I would not be able to see their full profile. And if I wanted to play a game with them, I would send them a request. And then right now there are 3 games we're probably going to include in version 2 of this. We're probably going to include our AR game. Our first AR game is a race car game. And it's really cool because it's networked, because you can play a networked game on AR with the person that you're hanging out with, which is really kind of cool. So, chess. Let's play some chess. So there would be sort of this chat that you can have on a private level. And then you could also send voice messages. Voice messages may not be working. Phone is not going to be working. But hey is working. And then I'd be able to also, you know, play around with the chessboard, although the chessboard looks like it's kind of not really functioning. Oh, I guess it is. There we go. So I would be able to send a request at this point. If I wanted to match with this person, I would send a request, and then they would need to send a request, or basically a confirmation saying, yes, this is somebody I want to match with. And that's how you would match with someone in games. And then I could go back to the game room if I didn't want to play with this person anymore. Maybe they were creepy. Whatever. And I'll be like, hey, just played some chess. Oops. And then I'll let the people know that, you know, such and such is a ringer for chess. Anyways, that is Dating Square in a nutshell. We would select the city that you want to be a part of. Oh, looks like we have a bug here. No matter what, thanks for watching. And this is Dating Square in a nutshell. You get to select the city that you want to date in. None of this paying for stuff as far as swiping in another city. You get to go wherever you want inside Dating Square because you're paying for this service. There is zero advertising. We're tracking your data pretty much zero. We're selling your data 0 times. We are basically doing nothing except for providing you with this service. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned very, very soon for the release date.